Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today 2024 Jeep Wrangler Sahara 4xe. This vehicle features a 2-liter inline-4 hybrid engine with 4-wheel drive, and it is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Sarge Green Clearcoat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille as well as down around those tow hooks and fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features black 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the inside of the mirrors, you'll be able to see that these mirrors are heated, which will help to prevent them from bogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. And on the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry, which is that little black rectangle right here. Passive keyless entry is really convenient because if your vehicle is locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever needing to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely dark ash cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, and you have some lovely burnt orange stitching to accent that. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 8 30 seconds in the left front tire and 10 30 seconds in the rest of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 15 30 seconds in the front and 17 30 seconds in the rear. So you have a good ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. Right beside that multi-point inspection, you also have the CARFAX Vehicle History Report. You'll be able to see on there you do have that CARFAX one owner icon, but you might also notice there was a minor damage report on this vehicle. That minor damage report is just cosmetic, just things like dents or scratches to the vehicle body, and I will be going over the entire vehicle later on in the video in detail so you can see everything up close for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's guide with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see here in the rear occupant seating, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have controls for the power windows back here in the center of the vehicle, as well as USB and USB-C charging ports for these rear occupants' mobile devices, and an AC outlet to charge their laptop. You also have pockets on the backs of both of those front seats, and down on the floor you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all the doors do have pockets in them as well. I'll just close that door and continue around to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. In classic Jeep Wrangler fashion, you do have that spare tire on the back if you're ever in a pinch, and you also have a backup camera inside of it to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. I'll just open up the tailgate here to show you that you do have a good amount of space to haul some pretty large items. Those seats do fold down to open up a lot more space as well, and they also have top and bottom anchor tether points on them if you have little ones who need car seats. All along the rear area here, you do have anchor points to help strap down any large items from shifting around as you drive, and underneath the floorboards, you do have a storage space for anything you might want to put underneath there. Now this Jeep Wrangler in particular does come with both its own charging cable as well as an off-board power panel. An off-board power panel is really convenient. Basically, if you go camping or outdoors of any kind and you want to power larger appliances, so things like electric stoves, AC units, anything that's a lot larger and takes a lot of electricity, you can save the battery in this hybrid. You can use just gas to get to your location, and then from there you can charge these large appliances using that off-board power panel. I'll just close all of this back up, and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them do come with remote start as well. This vehicle does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way manual seating adjustments, meaning you can move the seat forwards and backwards, up and down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2-directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, headlight controls, and then like I had mentioned earlier, you can switch between which mode you want to drive in. So if you want to use only gas, you'll be able to save all of your electricity in that battery. Or if you want to use only electricity just for short trips around town, you can cycle and toggle between all the different driving modes right there. I'll now just get inside this SUV and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. Alright, and now that the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 15,245 miles on it. You'll also be able to see up there on the dashboard, whenever the battery is fully charged, you can go 27 miles on it just on battery alone before you switch over to gas. Over here on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your dashboard navigation buttons, so with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. To the right side of those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel are your adaptive cruise controls. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. The last thing I would like to mention before we take a look here to the center of the vehicle is that a hybrid engine has both the fantastic fuel efficiency and savings on gas that an electric vehicle would have, while still retaining the range and the power that a gas engine does. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LED display, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated, and you also have a heated steering wheel, all to help keep you comfortable in the winter. I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Beneath that display, you do have your climate controls as well as manual buttons for those heated seats and the heated steering wheel, your electronic stability mode toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, your hill descent control toggle. You can very easily turn the screen off for a no distraction driving experience. And then beneath that, you do have your power window controls, a power outlet to the left, and then a USB and USB-C charging port, as well as an aux cord plug-in to the right. Your four-wheel drive shift here, gear shift, parking brake, 2 cup holders, and then you do have a shallow tray up top, with your main storage compartment underneath with another USB charging port inside. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as this vehicle does have built-in garage door openers, and then in classic Jeep Wrangler fashion, you do have a removable 3-piece hard top. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this Jeep Wrangler Sahara, the only things I can notice are some small discolorations there on the ceiling. But other than those, there is nothing else standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. We'll start by coming along here to the front of this vehicle. And here along the front, you do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few small nicks peppering along the front and rear passenger side door here. And we'll come along here now to the rear. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. But that isn't the case for this vehicle. This black plastic looks very much intact. I'm not noticing any nicks or scratches on there. I'll just close this tailgate back up, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A few nicks peppering back here. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a green SUV with the ability to seat 5, a good amount of space in the rear with a spare tire, backup camera, tow hooks, fog lights, carpeted floor mats, an off-board power panel, heated mirrors, cloth upholstery, heated front seats with a heated steering wheel, 2 keys with remote start, built-in garage door openers, a removable 3-piece hard top, lumbar support, passive keyless entry, and 4-wheel drive. This is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this Jeep Wrangler Sahara and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!